Battalion, attain! Go! Present! Arms! Eyes! There! Battalion Commander, sir. Your Majesty, I have the honor to bring you the salute of the 150th Infantry Battalion. Your Majesty, Soldier Bernard. Your Majesty, Soldier Langer. Your Majesty, Corporal Himmelstoss.
Officers, non-commissioned officers, enlisted men. The men who have received decorations this day have all performed actions worthy of our great cause. Henceforth, Germany expects each of you to follow their example. From this day on, your Kaiser urges you all to aspire to such strength, to such bravery, to such obedience to your God and your country. If you do, my soldiers, I am certain that every one of you will one day wear a medal pinned on you by your Kaiser. You have all done your duty in the noble tradition of the German warrior. You have shown the world our might. You have stricken our enemies with fear. With God's help, you are winning a glorious victory for the fatherland.
Hey, the Kaiser. Just wait till I tell my father.
Oh, yes? What'll you tell him?
Well, I'll tell him I saw the Kaiser. Up this close, he's never gonna believe it.
You seem like a very nice man.
Yeah, really nice.
You think it's true they forced him into this war?
Well, he didn't say no.
Why not?
Well, the general told me, yeah, I said yes.
So the generals started the war.
The French generals, yeah.
The French generals told the Kaiser we had to have a war.
No, you don't understand. Look, listen, what happened?
Be careful with these uniforms, boys. They have to be handed down to the next bunch of heroes that gets reviewed by the Kaiser.
Dad, why do you think we're in this war?
Protect the fatherland.
What are the French fighting for?
Protect the motherland.
And who's right?
Whoever wins.
That's not very patriotic.
Not very what?
Patriotic.
Maybe not. Maybe it's not very patriotic to use your head. Maybe the real patriot just goes out and gets his head blown off.
And gets a medal for it.
Like Himmelstars?
Oh. Can you imagine that little peacock getting a medal from the Kaiser?
Be fair, Jordan, he deserved it.
He behaved like a true German soldier. He ran ahead when he was told to run ahead. He ran back when he was told to run back. The only thing he didn't do like a German soldier was die.
Look, do you think that's what we're fighting for? Just to die?
Do you know what we're fighting for? Does anybody know what we're fighting for? Does the Kaiser? Maybe if he'd stayed out of it in the first place, there'd be no war.
Corporal. Come in. Sit down.
Listen, their country insulted ours. That's how it started.
Their country insulted ours? I don't understand. A mountain in France insulted a mountain in Germany?
You know what I mean. One country offended the other.
Oh? Then what am I doing here? I haven't been offended. How could I be offended? I've never even been to France before this. In all my life, I've only known a handful of Frenchies. They seemed all right to me. Human, people. Let me tell you, the only reason we're fighting this war is because it's useful to somebody.
For who? Not for me.
Let me tell you something else about those generals. They're getting something out of all this, too.
What do they get?
Famous.
Hey, anybody ever heard of Vitry-les-Bois?
It's a French pastry.
It's an occupied French village, and we're all going there.
What for?
For 7 days leave!
Ever seen anything as beautiful as that?
Never. How old would you say she is?
21, 2.
Oh, no. Then she'd be older than us. I'd say 17 at the most.
Oh, she's so clean.
Why not? I bet she takes a bath every single day.
Oh, twice, 3 times a day. Oh, there's no dirt under those fingernails. How far do you suppose he could march with shoes like that?
You remember white trousers?
Oh, do
I have a pair like that at home. It would be nice, wouldn't it, Albert? Maybe we could go over to the delousing station.
Why, you'll be covered again in half an hour.
I just feel so dirty.
Hey, get your hands off her. She's mine. All mine.
What have these filthy-minded crowd-heads been saying to you, sweetheart? Come on, Shotzi. Throw a little my way. You know, she looks a lot like the first one I ever had. Olga. Olga, my little peasant cow.
Come on, you never had anything like that?
Oh, no. See you later.
Where are you going?
Sightseeing.
What's wrong with this side?
It's gonna take 6 weeks to get down to the still.
Meantime, cut out a piece of that soap.
How's the water?
Oh, it's beautiful. Come on in. Hey, look at that.
Hello! Hello! Bonjour! Bonjour!
Hey, Jolie! Jolie!
Somebody do something. Just say something, anything. Just don't let them get away.
Hello, Mademoiselle! Hello, Mademoiselle!
Ami, mademoiselle!
Minute, madame!
Yes, mesdemoiselles, you come over this side. Oui, vous venez. Oui, s'il vous plaît.
Wait, test them what they're doing tonight. Just tell them layers free.
Don't let them get away. Nous désirons à vous parler. Oui, all right, yes? Yes, all right. I'm telling you, we want to talk to him. Parlez-vous, mademoiselle?
Hey, wait a minute. Tell them, mademoiselle. Venez assis.
No, that's not it. It's venez ici.
Hey, Fräuleins. L'amour, yes. You coming over? We have l'amour.
Ah si, oui.
Don't go! Stoppez-vous! Hold it!
Yoo-hoo! Girls, Fräulein, hey! Bread, yes, you want bread? Look, regardez! Hey! Yum, yes? Bread! You come over here, we?
Vous venez ici maintenant.
Please. What did she say? No, they want us to come over to this side. No, pas possible.
No,
Vous
we
venez
can't.
ici.
We can't. There's guards, sentries. You understand what we want? See, we can't. They're up there.
Ce soir, vous venez là-bas, notre maison. Ce soir.
They want us to come to their house tonight.
Oui, avec quelque chose à manger, oui.
With something to eat. Yeah,
La maison là.
Maison.
Hey,
Bonjour.
Drink up, Chardon. It's just a bad piece of luck that there are 4 of us and 3 of them.
Bad luck.
See, I just don't think it's fair to the girls. Drink up, Chardon. How often do you get good French wine?
Fair to the girls.
One of us will have to make the supreme sacrifice.
Bottoms up, Chardon. You're not keeping up with the rest of us.
Close it.
Maybe we should draw lots.
You lose.
Regarde du fromage. Oh, fromage, je sais pas. Il y a du chou. Commencez pas à manger sans moi. Attendez un peu. Je crois que c'est génial. Il y a du chou. Oh, il est vraiment que les Allemands vont savoir faire du saucisson. Oh, mais t'as vu leur pain? C'est vraiment dégueulasse. Leur pain, tu liras du pain, c'est toujours.
This looks like the right lineup, huh? I'm all for this one. You like yours, Albert? Yes.
Tu comme une là. Oui, mange. Oui, là, il y a les choses. On a fait la tête de celui qui est en face de moi. Je dis, on se croirait déjà vraiment au lit. Bon, ben ça y est, hein. Qu'est-ce qui t'arrive? Qu'est-ce que je vous disais? Mais t'es blanc comme neige, toi. Est-ce que je me trompe, petit bonhomme?
Oui.
Ah, ridicule la réponse. Mon petit soldat. Viens. Viens. Non, non, ici. Quel âge as-tu?
Hein?
Ton âge.
No.
Quel âge as-tu?
Ah, I'm 19. I'm 19. 19. Uh,
25 ans? Vraiment, ça m'étonnerait. Tu exagères, non?
The room grows dim and dissolves in the half-light, and only the face near mine lives and is clear. The face is touched with a tenderness that comes out of the night, and I let it all fall from me. War and terror and grossness, in order to awaken young and happy.
be right back. Take care.
Cat.
Cat, come on! Cat, what is it? Well, you got a long ride, so you could get hungry. Bread and cheese. You could find a lobster dinner in the middle of the desert. Bye. Take care, Paul.
Albert and I are in a Catholic hospital. This is a piece of luck, because the Catholic infirmaries are noted for their good treatment and good food. We were wheeled in the night before, directly from the train, and none of us has slept very well.
Won't see him again.
Why not?
You've taken his clothes. That means he's off to the dead room.
Dead room? What's the dead room?
The dying room, whatever you want to call it. It's a little place in the basement. Whenever anybody wants to go there and say, goodbye world, goodbye life, they take them there. Well, it's convenient, really. It's next to the mortuary. No one ever comes back from it.
The beds empty quickly and the new occupants take their places. It is going badly with Albert. He is in much pain. And last night, one of our ward mates awakened with a severe hemorrhage. He has been only semi-conscious today. The doctors look in more often.
you to the bandaging
I won't go to the dying room. Then stay here. Stay here.
We're only going to the bandaging ward.
Then why are you taking his tunic?
I'll come back. I won't die.
Why are you taking his tunic?
We're just
I'll come
going
back.
to the bandaging ward.
I won't die. I'll come back.
Liars!
You'll see.
Liars!
I am learning to walk again, but always in the corridor. I can't bear Albert's gaze if I move about the room. He has a strange look. I know what it is because I know Albert. He is bitter and jealous that I am getting better, and he is not. And I know he has a terrible guilt that he feels jealous of me. I know Albert. He's always been my best friend. I get to know this hospital very well, where they keep the abdominal and spinal cases, the head wounds and double amputations, the jaw wounds, the testicle wounds, the gas cases, the blind cases, the lung wounds, intestinal wounds. And this is only one hospital, one single station. There are thousands in Germany. How many thousands are there in France, in Russia, in England? How senseless is everything that can ever be written, done, or thought when such things are possible. The culture of 1,000 years could not prevent this stream of blood being poured out. A hospital alone shows what war is.
Why didn't you leave him alone?
You are doing so well, Paul. Soon we'll throw away the cane.
Sister,
Yes?
I'm worried about my friend.
I think he is making a very good recovery.
Well, he worries me. Since the operation, he's in a terrible state of mind. He hardly speaks to me anymore.
There is always such a reaction after an amputation. Always. Now, stop worrying. Albert will get over it. Go, tell him your good news. That should cheer him up.
Albert? How do you feel? Albert, they're giving me 16 days convalescent leave. I'll be going home. They'll be sending you home, too, very soon.
Baumer! Hey, Baumer! Hey, Baumer! It's me, I'm back.
Franz.
Didn't I tell you I'd come back?
I don't believe it.
Death room. Dying room. What the hell are they talking about? Old man Death didn't catch me. Not me. I caught him up.
He did say he'd come back. Didn't he? Albert, is there anything that I can get you?
A gun. Or what?
You want to get me something? Get me a gun. Are you going to get me a gun or not?
No! Don't talk nonsense.
No. You talk sense.
Albert. I'm sorry.
Paul! Paul! Why didn't you tell us you were coming? Mother! Mother! Paul? Come up.
How is she?
She's in bed. She's sick, Paul.
What is it?
We don't know. But Dr. Bredemeyer thinks it's probably the cancer again.
Are you wounded, Paul?
No. No, I'm just on leave.
Oh, Paul.
How are you feeling?
I'm going to try to get up a little today. I think.
Good.
We must have known you were coming. Ernest making your favorite potato cakes. And there's a bottle of whortleberry jam with them. You like that, don't you?
Oh, yes. I haven't had any for a long time. Where's Father?
At the sulfur factory. He's working overtime. My Paul. My Paul.
Look. And cheese and butter.
They feed you enough where you are.
Well, not always enough, but we manage.
Is it very bad there?
Not so bad.
Heinrich Bredemeyer was here and said it's terrible out there with the gas attacks and all the rest of it.
Let's just talk. Just talk. Look at me. I'm well and fit, aren't I?
Yes. But then...
I still don't understand why you want to take off your uniform.
It's just more comfortable this way, Father, that's all.
But I want to show off our soldier boy to the fellows at Maxwell's.
You look well, Paul. Fit. War agrees with you, eh?
I suppose, in a way, Mr. Zahn.
Have a cigar, my boy.
No, thank you.
If you're old enough to kill Frenchmen, you're old enough to smoke. Hans, another beer for our young warrior here.
What's the spirit like out there, Paul? Excellent, huh? I can believe it. The thing to do now is to finish off the Froggies for good.
The enemy has many reserves, Mr. Hollerstein. The war may be a little bit different from what people think.
You're right in the middle of it, Paul. You see your little sector. Sometimes you lose sight of the large picture. The important thing, as I see it, is the breakthrough. Here in Flanders. This is Frenchy. This is us. What we have to do is come round from the Belgian side and ram through. There's no other way.
How can we do that before we beat them on the Hindenburg line? It is borders that are important in this war.
Nonsense, you're quite wrong, Bomber. A good soldier never stays planted on a border like a turnip. He advances.
I agree with Ludwig. Offense is a key to modern warfare. Look what happened in 1870.
Nonsense, sir. We are talking about modern warfare, not something that happened 50 years ago.
You're lying to me, Paul. I know that you are.
I swear to you, he died instantly.
You promised me he wouldn't get hurt.
Mrs. Kimmich, I never
Why are
promised
you living then when he is dead? Why? What right have you? Tell me again. Did you see it?
Yes. I was right there next to him. He died at once, and he never suffered.
I know that you're trying to comfort me. But don't you see that it is harder this way than if you told the truth? I want to know that I want the truth. I have to hear it.
Mrs. Kemmerer, I promise you that's exactly how it happened. He died immediately. He felt absolutely nothing at all. His face was quite calm.
Do you swear it?
Yes.
By everything that is sacred to you.
By everything that is sacred to me. He died at once.
And do you promise never to come back if it is not true?
May I never come back. If he wasn't killed instantly.
Carry that lesson with you to the front lines and you will be better soldiers in the service of the Kaiser. You are dismissed.
No, thank you.
You still haven't picked up the habit? Well, that's good. It's not a good habit, but a man has to have some vices. How does it go? All work and no play. Remember? How is it, Baumer? How is the spirit? Excellent, eh? Excellent.
Bem is dead.
Bem?
Joseph Bem.
Oh, you know, I didn't think he would enlist. But he went. Yes.
Kemmerer is dead, too.
I was told.
And Kropp has lost a leg.
Albert Kropp.
I don't know about all the others. We were separated, but Lehr's alive, and Miller is alive, and I'm alive.
I'm glad to hear that. Tell them I am proud to have taught them to be good Germans. To know that you have all done your duty by the fatherland. Can you imagine how that makes me feel? You're a good class. Good boys. Good boys all.
In this class?
Well, this lot. Not like you. Defeatism has infected them. They haven't got your spirit, Obama.
Not the Iron Youth.
Hmm? I'm sorry.
No Iron Heroes. Just boys. Want to play. Laugh. Just stay alive. Only boys. Mother, it's late. You should be asleep.
Did I wake you, dear? I'm sorry.
You'll catch cold here. Go, sleep.
I can sleep enough later. would like to tell you to be on your guard against the women in France. They are no good.
Mother, where we are, there aren't any women.
And be very careful at the front, Paul.
Yes, I will.
I pray for you every day.
I know, Mother.
Perhaps you can get a job that is not so dangerous.
Yes, perhaps I could get into the cookhouse. That could be easily done.
You do it then. And if the others say anything...
Oh, I won't let that bother me. Now, I must go to sleep, Mother. Come on. Come. You must get well, Mother, before I come home.
Yes, my child.
And you must not send any more things to me. We get plenty to eat out there. You could make much better use of them here.
Oh, I have 2 pair of underpants for you. All wool. They will keep you warm. You must not forget to put them in your bag.
I won't, Mother. Good night.
Good night, my son.
Mother, I used to live in this room. All my things are here, all my books, my beloved books. But they no longer speak to me as they used to, for I am no longer what I was when I lived in this room. I am a soldier. My business is not reading, it is killing. My knowledge of life is limited to death, and I know now I should never have come back. Out there, all men think as I do. There is no argument about the meaning of life because it has no meaning. My companions at the front are the only truth I know. They are now my books, my family, my life. I depend on them, and I depend on nothing else. Mother, it's a terrible thing to say, but I feel I am now going back to my real home. back.
You're a fool for coming back. I'm glad to see you anyway.
Glad to see you too.
They're getting younger and younger, Paul. Our hands will be full just taking care of them.
Hey, the old deserter's back.
Thank God, let's get back. Glad to see you.
How's the crop? How was your leave?
Good. Where's Miller? When was it?
A week ago.
So quick?
Shrapnel in the stomach. It lasted 2 hours. Paul. He said I could have them.
If they're coming in closer, we're done for.
God! Oh, God! 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 God!
We are bringing food to our comrades at the front. There isn't much. We are all going hungry. We are all tired. We are all hopeless. But the war goes on. Why don't they just let it end?
Who knows? We're finished. We're starving and the froggies are eating corned beef and white bread. Our bread is nothing but sawdust. You see anybody hasn't got dysentery and colic? Artillery's burned out. Damn barrels are so worn down. The shells are falling short and half the time my men are being killed. Got no horses left. There's just too many of the enemy, that's all. They got too much. Too many guns, tanks. Now the Americans are pouring in. New guns, airplanes, fresh troops.
Still.
Just at the end.
Just as it's ending.
Be quiet. After 4 years.
Stretcher! Stretcher bearer!
Just as it's ending.
You don't have anything to worry about. It looks like it's a clean wound. If you can just hold on. Before you know it, you'll be in a comfortable bed in a hospital. Stretcher! You can stand up. You can get up. Come on. Come on. I gotta carry you. Ready? Sorry.
It's all right, Paul. It's all right.
We gotta keep going.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, yes. Come on. I'll try. I'll try. No, I'll try.
No, we can't. It's all right. It's all right. What is it?
My pipe. I think I've lost my pipe.
Don't worry. You'll find another one. Here. Well, Cat. I think we're gonna be separated. 3 years. You remember when I first came up here? How green I was? You fixed that. Keep your head down. That's what you said. You know, maybe when this is over, when this war is really finished, maybe we can do something together. Huh? I don't know what. A glass of wine. I don't even know where you live. 3 years in the same trenches. I don't even have your address. Here, let me give you mine. Let me give it to you.
Let's go on.
You ready? Come on!
spared yourself. Stone dead.
No. It's his shin. He's fainted. Come on, Cat. Come on. He was talking. Ten minutes ago. We were talking. It is autumn. We wait for the end. We wait for the armistice. We wait for peace. Dear Albert, I write to tell you you and I are the last ones left. Soon after Cat died, Chadden got it. A quick and merciful death. A bullet in the head. Himmelstoss was killed the same day. And now, Datering is gone. I think we started to lose Datering last spring, when the apple trees came into bloom. You know that expression of his in the springtime. 2 weeks ago, he was missed at roll call. Nowhere to be found. A week later, we heard he had been caught by the military police. You and I know where he was going. Home. To the harvest. We have not heard anything more, but you know the penalty for desertion. Albert, of the class of 1916, out of the 20 who enlisted, 13 are dead. 4 are missing. 1 is in a madhouse. You and I live. How I miss you.